was talking to an old friend of mine. I don't know too much about him, 'cause he don't like people to pry.
Textiles is the go-to brand for the coolest and softest Texas shirts. It is a family-owned and ran business started by two high school teachers that love to support local and the great state of Texas. A portion of their sales is donated to help scholarship graduating seniors. Tumbleweed Textiles' goal is to outfit every proud Texan with their unique hand-drawn designs. You better go check out their Texas goodies at www.shoptwt.com. Use coupon code LOCALLIVE for 20% off today.
We're live and we're talking about watermelon capital of Texas here.
Typical.
With Anna Stockdale is the guest here. Texas Local Live. I'm your host, Ben Martinek. Welcome. We're at the Ranch in Las Colinas, if you didn't know already. I lost my koozie. Tumbleweed Textiles is hooking it up with a koozie. You're going to get a koozie.
I didn't even bring mine up here. I'm sorry.
You'll get one. No. Oh, you already got one? Okay.
Know,
well, you'll get another one. Everyone's getting koozies.
They're really
Tumbleweed
cool.
Textiles is hooking it up. Anna, welcome. Let me formally welcome you to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited to be here.
We're very excited to have you here, and I'm going to go ahead and just get it kicked off. What got you into music? Why'd you get into this business?
Man, I don't know. I picked up the guitar when I was 8.
Nice.
Found my dad's guitar in his closet and taught myself to play and just really liked it a lot. Spent a summer in Wyoming working on a ranch and started writing songs. It was really fun.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and my bosses found out that I did that, and so they kind of voluntold me to start playing for everybody on Saturday nights, which was great. It was a really good experience for me. And so I just kept writing songs when I got back to Texas A&M, which is where I went to school.
Cool.
Whoop. Had to throw that in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, yeah, then I just started playing and took a little time off and sold cars, actually.
Nice.
Decided I was a terrible car salesman. I would have been living under a bridge if I had continued to sell cars because I was awful at it. And picked up music again about 2 years ago.
Very cool. So were you writing the whole time you're selling cars? That seems like a really cool job to write songs at. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like the experience there would...
Up in Wyoming?
No,
or
cars.
The cars.
Yeah, well, both,
cars,
really.
Yeah.
Actually, both, honestly.
Wyoming was great. Cars are a little harder.
Yeah, okay.
That was kind of a challenge.
I could write some good songs about
Ballads
cars.
of the showroom.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly. I can just... the wheels are turning now at this point.
All right, well, we're going to have to co-write a song then.
The car song. Car sales. I like it. All right, so you've been doing this for a little while then, yeah? Did you ever...
Yeah.
You played in Wyoming on Saturday night. Was that like a campfire thing, or was that like you play shows up there and stuff too? Like
no, it was like
venues?
a dude ranch thing.
Oh,
so
sweet.
we had like different people coming in every week, and so on Saturday they had a big cookout.
I got you.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's
really
cool.
gorgeous. Like big badlands in the background, and it was
best
beautiful.
stage probably ever. I'm sure.
Best stage ever.
And it's kind of cool having the crowd turn over like that. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so I can play the same thing over and over, and nobody gets sick of it.
Okay. We find little niches here and there where artists that have different ways of playing music and different we had an artist come on that she had started her own therapy clinic based on music, which is like just an interesting niche to it, and made a career out of it. So now she's playing music all day, and playing music all day. So it's just kind of an interesting thing. But that's a really cool.
Awesome.
That's a cool gig. My buddy went and worked up at Yellowstone for a year.
Oh
he was a cook up there, and he said it was amazing and awful at the same time, just because dealing. I don't know. He wasn't very.
Was he there in the winter or something?
He wasn't. Well, he was there for a year. I guess he got to see it all, but he wasn't very sociable. He didn't. He was kind of reclusive, so there was a lot of people, I guess, around, like tourists and stuff like that. And he just was like not as seen, I guess. But
see, I think that'd be the perfect place to just like go escape into the wilderness and not
all
have
the
to
time.
talk to people. So.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you've been into in terms of songwriting, like how what you've come up and what you have out there too. When you hear what's going out.
Well, what do you mean, like as far as
your releases, anything? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I've got a new EP coming out. I'm really excited. This is the first full production EP, I guess you could say.
That's what I want to get in. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I had an acoustic one that we just threw together in an hour just so I could get something out,
Sure.
So this one's coming out probably by May.
Okay.
I'll have it out, but it's 5 original songs that I wrote by myself.
Are you doing recording in house, or are you recording somewhere like a
I'm
studio?
recording in Gladewater.
Gladewater. Okay.
Yeah, Malden Productions is doing it for me.
Shout out,
Chad Malden.
There you go.
He's putting up with me and
very cool.
making amazing music for me, so I'm excited about it. Yeah.
You had some people. Do you have a band? I guess I should open with that.
Yeah, I'm putting them together right now. I think I just need one more guy.
Oh, okay.
But it's almost done, so we're just going to start practicing and then hopefully get some shows on the books. Maybe in the summer, I think.
Very cool.
Which would be a ton of fun.
Where are you looking about to play?
Anywhere that they will let me play.
Anywhere, ever.
Yes.
Where you located? Like where's your home base? I guess.
So I'm in Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know where that is?
Oh, I do. Yeah. Those guys went to school down there. Yeah. Jed did.
Axum Jax.
Ax. Yeah. He knows all about it. He'll talk your ear off about it.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah.
So very cool. Okay, so you're in a decent spot. You can hit Louisiana a little bit down there, and maybe
yeah, I could
East
hit
Texas,
Louisiana. Yeah, I've actually never played in Louisiana.
Span the borders. Just do it. You never know.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I played up through Colorado, New Mexico, and Wyoming last summer, which was a blast.
That's amazing.
There's a lot of driving, so I'd like to maybe stay local for a little while.
I was gonna say Texas you can't really avoid the driving, unfortunately.
No.
That is a shame.
But that's okay.
That's all right. It's
not
worth
bad.
it.
It is absolutely worth it. Oh no, 100%.
So tell us, I interrupted your EP. Tell us about about your songs and how that came about.
Yeah, so I've got 2 brand new ones that I wrote this past year. One's called Not Like You. I'm really excited about.
Cool.
A buddy of mine actually went through a really bad divorce, and I kind of wrote that song about him and his experience, which was sad, but it turned out to be good, and he gave me the okay before I played it. He's like,
nice.
you can play the song.
You got the blessing.
So it was kind of a more emotional song. I typically don't write those. I do more Cowboys and Indians kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not good at writing love songs, so I don't have any of those.
Okay.
And then I've got one I'm really excited about called Dead Man's Toll, which is a story about a grave robber based on a true story. This guy that went to rob graves in LaGrange, right on the Colorado River. Yeah.
Huh.
So kind of crazy. So some of that and some Cowboys and Indians
I want to hear that one tonight. That sounds like a cool one.
Yeah, I'll play it for sure.
I dig that one. Okay.
I'm excited
I like that
about
premise, that eerie, like.
Yeah, it's kind of
like
eerie.
It. Okay, I like
but
it.
upbeat, it's dark,
upbeat,
but upbeat.
Eerie.
So
it's a new genre we're working with here. I like it.
Upbeat eerie. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Very cool. All right. So you're releasing those in May. Do you have any? I know you're getting the band together. Do you have any plans coming up for the year in terms of venues you want to get into, or maybe aspire to get to?
Gosh, I will go anywhere y'all will take me.
Sure.
I'll just play wherever. I played Bonita Creek a couple times last year, which was really fun, and that's in Nacogdoches, and I love playing there. I haven't been reaching out to too many venues just yet because I want to make sure I've got my guys solid and lined out because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver.
Don't do that.
But I've got really great players lined up with me, and so I'm excited about them. And
it'll take it to a new level of the band, right? I mean, it'll be a totally different scene out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can just reach more people that way, I think.
Will this be your first full band you played with?
Yeah.
I'm excited for you now.
So all sorts of firsts. First EP, first band.
It's going to be a good year.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm excited for you.
And it's only February.
I know, it's crazy. And it's 70 degrees. And it's like, I don't even know where I am right now. Yeah, it's so weird.
I kind of feel like I'm in Florida.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't get it. It smells like seafood and it's 70 degrees. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. I like to ask a little bit every now and then on your marketing or what efforts you put into spreading a word about you. Obviously, you're probably at the very beginning of this in the sense of releasing and starting a band, but what do you have in mind for that that you want to get to?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I'm not really sure what all goes into it. I've got a couple people around me that are kind of helping me, giving me ideas on what to do and different mediums that I can use. I, of course, use social media like everybody does, Instagram, what did I say?
Yeah,
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Social media.
Clearly don't know how to use any of them, but I have them. So
I know of them.
Yeah, just those kind of things, and then just finding the right team to come around me. Since I don't know what I don't know,
exactly.
I want to make sure that I get some people that are wiser than I and can make this a little bit easier. I know it's a long road. I know it's a hard process, but it's a lot of fun. And if I get the right people, then I think it could be really good.
I think building a band of people you trust and you can hang with will do that too. If you plan on writing with them, I'm assuming you do. If you like to, you collaborate a little bit. Have you gotten to do any of that?
No, actually one time accidentally co-wrote a song. We weren't planning on it. It just kind of happened. Like, that'll work. We'll run with it. But other than that, no, I've never co-written a song.
That's interesting. Might be something to look into or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've had talk about it tonight, actually, the two guests before. We were all talking about the same thing of collaboration versus non, and they both agreed you need to collaborate. So
right.
It's time to go collaborate.
That's what I hear. I know.
Gotta go collaborate with them now.
Slacking.
You don't have a choice.
Need to get it together.
You don't have a
here.
choice. You're releasing your first EP, and you need to have to collaborate on every single song. No, I'm just
Well,
don't do that.
I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad.
Write your own stuff. Yeah, but you come from a different background, though. You've got the Wyoming, the open range. Like, you've got this whole thing going, too. So that's a totally different beast than being in a city
It is a little different.
around a lot of songwriters. Yeah. That's cool. I admire it. I dig it. It's gonna be a very intriguing year for you, I think.
I hope so.
There's a lot going on. Yeah.
Well, if you've got a good feeling about it, that's good.
I do. I don't know anything. I mean, but I have a good feeling about it. I don't know
Excellent.
what it means at all, but I do. Well, tell us where. I mean, if you're not using social that much, but tell us if you have some social stuff to plug up. Tell us where to find you. Yeah.
So I'm on Instagram, Anna Stockdale Music, and then I'm on Facebook, Anna Stockdale. You can look me up there. Also on Twitter, Anna Stockdale 1. I'm a terrible tweeter. I don't know what to do with that, but just random musings. Yeah. You do?
You got to. No, I'm saying on Twitter, you got to do it like all the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I hear.
I can't handle it. I don't want to deal with that.
It's too much. It's too much.
Way too much.
And then AnnaStockdale.com is probably the easiest place to go.
Website.
Yes.
Keep it updated?
I have. Yeah, I do keep it updated. I'll blog posts, send emails out every month.
Look at you.
Not very disciplined, but I've got that down packed.
Hey,
so.
that's pretty good. That's better than most, I will say.
I don't know.
Keep it up. Build your fan base that way. There was, I can't ever remember the names, and Jed and Claiborne might be able to help me if they had a mic. But one of our artists was doing the same thing, spinning on Spotify, and found there was a following in Colorado, like southwest Colorado. Some radio station played their song, and they went and they're like going to play there now because they have people that dig their music there.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that crazy? Was it Nestor? Oh, yeah, my Nestor.
Awesome.
Anyway, interesting way to get out. You don't necessarily have to stick around. Yeah. Louisiana, that's what I'm saying. You break out.
It could be.
She's in Knack. She's down in Knack.
Yeah.
Nasty Knack. See, I told you. Look at Jed's got. Oh, look at the stories I'm about to tell you. He's going back. He's about to be bassed into it. He's got a kid now, so we're gonna have to keep that stuff PG-13. Well, Anna, we appreciate you talking. We're gonna go off on a tangent with that.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. And we are looking forward to hearing music. We're about to kick it off, y'all. If y'all aren't down here, hurry up and get here. And if you're watching this while you're driving, don't do that. Just watch the road. Be careful.
10 and 2, people.
10 and 2. Come on. We'll see y'all in a little bit with some music.
Awesome.
Said, sky didn't used to be so gray. Yeah, things were black and white back in my day. You could tell a man a liar by the way he shook your hand, and I know an honest man by the way he worked the land. I was talking to an old friend of mine. I don't know too much about him, 'cause he don't like people to pry. I asked him why he wouldn't share his story just one time with me. He told me that if I knew, I wouldn't really want to know. And it's a damn shame that no one will ever know his name. There's no one to hear his stories, but who was there to blame? Things used to be so simple, we could tell the wrong from right, but we ride through shades of gray, never find where the black meets the white. Mountains seem to cry out for the colors they once knew, a pink and yellow sky flashing with a gray hue. It's something I don't understand, but I will try to comprehend why it all reminds me so damn much of you. And it's a damn shame that I couldn't find the words to say. I know that I'm alone and I'm the only one to blame, but things used to be so can't find where the black meets the white. It's a damn shame that I couldn't find the words to say. I know that I'm alone and I'm the only one to blame. Things used to be so simple, we could tell the wrong from right. But when it comes to you, I can't find where the black meets the white. Thank you so much.